Okay, welcome to another edition of the Above the Bridge podcast. I'm your host, Thaddeus Park. Whatever platform you're listening or watching this on, please like, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Aaron Siga of Hammer Built for giving me this hat. We're gonna be doing some cool stuff in the future. We're gonna doing some stuff on YouTube, so look for that. Hammer Built and Above the Bridge podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you above the bridge. Aloha. Okay, this week my guest I seen and met at our laid back event. He was showing our bartender his titty. If you don't remember that. But he's on Instagram and I followed him and it's super funny. He's a funny guy to watch. Uncle Shane, what's up, bro?
What's up?
You don't remember showing the to the bartender?
Was it Kelsey?
I think so, bro. I just remember I
Yeah.
was standing on the side and you're like, and I'm like, bro, I can see you.
Yeah, I knew Kelsey from back in the day. Kelsey is good, good, good people.
Yo,
Yeah, but every time I see her, she's always like, and I'm like, of course.
bro, you should have came with us in the back. With every time you didn't see me in Hopper, that we was in the back.
It was okay. The first time I went was super good. I had a good time. The vibes is good and everything. The second time I went, we pre-gamed too hard. And I got videos of me and my home girl, Noi, that I went with. She's like, hey, and you can see me, and I'm just like nodding off. And
Faded.
she's like, brah. But yeah, second time was super fun. But yeah, I just got too drunk. And third time, I was in California, I think. And I
Oh,
was like,
okay.
ah, I missed that one.
Yeah, that one time he was wearing like one garage something. Like it was from use like one fucking mechanic kind.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
the
the
time
titty one, I think. Yeah.
I pre-gamed way too hard.
Bruh,
And I was looking at the videos.
I totally asked our video guy if he got that, but he never.
Yeah, looked at all the videos the next day and I was like, oh my gosh.
Bruh, yeah, there's good times, good times. We're looking to do one soon. We're just trying to find a new venue. The Capital Mart are not letting us do big events there anymore. And
Oh,
I think the last one we did was too big and yeah, they're not letting us go back. So we'll figure it out. We've been
yeah.
we've been putting lures in the water and I don't know. We're trying to make sure we find a perfect venue to fit that event because it's a
Yeah.
special one.
Yeah,
Um,
it's good. Like all of my friends, I always tell them, bro, let's go. So I always buy more tickets. And I'm like, just in case I buy more and I'm like, who wants to go,
yeah, at least you got them right. The early
Yeah.
bird, brother. Oh, we throw them cheap, and it's always for the people that support us, and they know they go on the website and subscribe, and then we drop the early tickets and they get them, and it's like, bro, you guys deserve it. You guys been with us from the beginning.
Yeah.
Anyway, like I always say, I could talk about laid back all day. Bruh, I've been watching your stuff, and I gotta say. You're the most straightest looking gay dude I've ever met, bruh. You look the part like you from Wana. You on lifted Tacoma, you on tit gold chain, tattoos. Like I wouldn't have known until I met you in person, but your stuff is so funny and um throughout the years you've been creating content, when did you know like, oh okay, I'm starting to gain some traction? Because you got choke people following you.
So, okay, so the gay part. This is the hard part because all of my female friends, whenever I'm with them, they're like, bro, get away from me. That guy thinks I'm with you. And I even have one of my best friends, her boyfriend, all the coworkers always tell the boyfriend, bro, you think Uncle Shane is gay? Yeah, bro, he's smashing a chick when you're not home. And they always brag on him. And I crack up. I just crack up. But okay, with the social media stuff. So when Instagram first came out, Um, I had like at the most 500 followers, was just friends, family, coworker, classmates, and that's it. And I'll make stupid videos here and there, and like I would do like prank videos, like real childish kind of stuff, but it was always real small. I always tell people this because they always ask how to grow their following. And I always tell everyone the same thing. I lucked out because I got the way I downloaded TikTok was I was in New York when COVID happened. So there was
Okay.
whispers of stuff going on, and we're up there, and our flight got delayed. And it was like 5 hour delay. So I was like, there's this thing that I keep hearing, TikTok. So I downloaded TikTok, and my first TikTok ever was just one dumb dance thing, one real dumb dance thing. And I was like, no one's gonna see this. And then it started going up, and then I made a UNKO video. And from there, it just went off, and it was crazy. So I tell everyone I lucked out because it was COVID. Everyone was trapped in their house. They never have anything else to do. So they was just on their phone, just, scrolling, adding. And I was just doing dumb stuff. But yeah, from that, like with people like, oh, this made me laugh. And I was like, okay, I'm going to keep going, with the same thing. So I did a lot of, types of people you can see out on Luau, what your car says about you, that kind of stuff. And it was like lighthearted, kind of funny stuff. And then I don't know when it got kind of serious, not serious, but like there's two different Shanes. There's
Yeah.
like Shane that people think they know on social media, and then there's real life Shane. And a lot of people, when they meet me, when they hang out, they're like, "Oh, we didn't know if you was, like if this is all an act or you really kind of off." And I'm like, I'm kind of off. Like, it's not an act, I can tell you.
Bruh, that's cool. Have you been getting recognized? Like people see you, I was like, oh, bruh, you the guy on TikTok or Instagram.
Yeah. So my friends, a lot of times when we go out, like people will stop me and they'll say, like, hey, can we take a picture? So that happens a lot. But it's kind of funny because whenever that happens, it's always someone who's like my day one, like back in, 6, 7 years ago on social
Oh.
media. Oh, I've been following you this long. And they talk story. They always get one friend with them who always just kind of side on me and they're like, oh, I never seen you before. And I look at them, I'm like, I never seen you before either. So what's going on? But it's good and bad because like sometimes a lot of times I overshare,
Mm.
like on social media, and it gets to the wrong people, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. And the recognition sometimes it's majority of the time it's like, hey, I follow you, I like what you say, you solid, da, da, da. And I actually like the people who are like, because I think you crossed the line with this. They being honest with me. And I'm
Oh.
like, I appreciate that feedback. But the one thing, and this is my homeboy that I knew for a long time, the one person I get mistaken for all the time. And every time it happens, I'll text him or he'll text me, Brother Jeffrey, 9
For
So
real?
I get stopped so many times. And one time I used it to my advantage where I forgot my ID. I was going to Vegas, I forgot my ID. And I'm like, bruh. And the TSA guy was like, is there any other form that you can show me, this is that your name on the ticket matches up to you? So I said, I don't think I have anything. I was like, I have my Costco membership. That's the only thing with the picture. And he's like, oh, I need like solid information. And he goes, hey, I got to ask you a question. I said, what? He goes, in your videos, how you make your eyes like that? And I said, oh, what you mean? And he goes, your eyes always like this in the video. And he thought I was Brother Jeffrey. So I just played it off and I said, sometimes I get on headache, but I got to get into character. And he looks at me and he goes, I can just go. And I was like, oh, right on. So that was the
Good to hear.
only time I said that was me. But plenty of times, this last time I was in Sac and Save, Nanakuli, picking up poke and had this grandma. And she's like, I follow you. So funny. She was like, I can take a picture with you. I said, yeah, guarantee. So we take a picture and she goes, okay. She goes, Brother Jeff. She goes, Naino. And in my head, I was like, That's not
Ah.
me. But then I'll always text him. I'm like, bro, it happened again. It happened again.
That's funny, bro. I guess you kind of could. You guys kind of do look alike. You guys get that same lingo too. Bruh, your videos are super fun and like you said, lighthearted and comical. And for me, that's the kind of content I like. Get so much stuff out there that's negative, like
Yeah.
people scrapping and car accident, like negative stuff. And like your stuff is strictly entertainment. And especially when I'm at work, bro, I like to laugh. So it's like your stuff is comes across that way. I had a couple videos that caught me by surprise and ever since I seen this one, I wanted to talk to you about it because I get some ideas. But you were bringing up what parts of the island is like the worst guys, and which parts did you say again? Because I get the girls one down, bro.
Okay, so the guy one, okay, to understand this, I tell everyone, okay, when I was born until I was sixth grade, I lived in, not a lot of people know this. I grew up in Mililani in Kalani Gardens,
Okay.
the apartments across Kipapa Elementary. I grew up there, but I was also with my grandparents at Palisades. Then I moved to Eva from sixth grade to when I graduated. And then I've been in Waianae for 20 years. So when people ask me where I'm from, I'm like, I have no idea. Like Milani, Palisades, Eva, Waianae. So I know I make friends everywhere I go, you know? So I'm like, I look at some of the guys and I'm like, bro, you guys fitting into the stereotype. Like the Waianae boys, the Eva Beach boys, the Kapolei boys, the Pro City boys. But I rag on like anyone from Eva Beach because I'm from Eva, and I always tell everyone I'm from Eva. Eva is Renton Road. Anything after that is Eva Beach. It's two completely different things.
Somebody
It's
just
like,
told me that. You're right.
yeah, it's like Nanakuli and Waianae, same zip code, two completely different places. So, like the Eva Beach boys, they get it from me because I grew up with them. I know how they are. So Eva Beach was the worst one. They was the worst one.
Okay.
I'm like, bro, stay away from them.
Okay. So they're worse. What else would like rate rank them like top worst tree?
Worst three is Eva Beach. Next is Wahiwa Boys. And I'm going to die on this hill because, yeah, Wahiwa Boys, like the ones I know, the ones I was in a relationship with and all that, cut, copy, paste, exact same thing. I'm like, you guys are giving like country boys because you're kind of close to North Shore, but also like towny because you're kind of in the middle. So your vibes is always kind of like here and there. But I mean, if you find a faithful Waihawa boy, you better hold on. You better hold on. Okay, the next one would be I stay away from the Ys. Waianae, Waihawa, oh no, Waihawa, yeah. Anything with the W. Waianae, Waihua, Waimanalo. Stay away from, because the way I see it is a lot of Waianae boys, a lot of Nalo, because it's so distant, because the community is so close, that a lot of the good guys, they was taken from high school time. You know, they was taken from high school time and they locked in, they solid. If they in their 30s, 40s like me, and they single, something happened there. And majority of the time, it's not the girl's fault, you know? So I'm like, ah, stay away from those guys.
All right. Okay, so mine for the girls, I would say Milani. I'm no good. Like these are
Yeah,
my no
yeah.
touch at all kind. Kaneohe, cause I'm from Kaneohe and I know all of them, and they're not the business. Kaneohe girls is not the business, and the worst in my opinion is Maui, the whole island. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking, I'm gonna get fucking canceled after this one. All of Maui, those girls, pretty, but oh, they have no filter and like they're just I don't know, they're crazy. They all nuts.
See, I
It-
agree with the Mililani. But this is the thing, and I call it the wine and boy effect. The Milani girls, they're all good girls, you know, they come from a good background, you know, they're not living in the trenches like other places. For some reason, they're attracted to the wine and boys. They like the bad boys, they like this and that. And I'm just like, I mean, the prettiest Milani girls gonna be attracted to the most doodle wine and boys that us down this side, we all know they do the boys. Like, stay away from them. And they're gonna be attracted. I'm like, bro, what is it? Like, Milani girls, what is going on? But so I graduated 2001. That year, Milani High School had the highest STD rate.
Wait, how do
So
you know that?
they had the highest STD rate. Pro City had the highest pregnancy rate, but Milani had the highest STD rate.
Oh,
So you,
yeah.
yeah, you right about that. And Maui, like, so I lived Maui for 1 year in Waikapu with my brother because my brother's from Maui, and I swear, so many Maui girls, and I hate to say, well, depend what part of Maui, because my family's from upcountry, but these
Oh,
Maui
okay.
girls, they so pretty, but like some of the things they say and do, I'm like, oh, like they're acting like mechanics, and I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Like,
Yo, they're Mocahantes kind, like
yeah,
full on the whole bra chicks, whole bra.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
just made one video. I forget what it was, but we're talking. I was mentioning like I did the islands. I ranked the islands best to worst. So the best island, Kauai. Like I feel Kauai
Mm.
boys, like a lot of them, they solid. My ex is from Kauai, and he's 10 million% solid. I messed up. I messed up on that one. Like I admit I fumbled on that one. I'm trying to get
Oh,
him back, but he doesn't want to come
Renee.
back. But like Kauai, I noticed the guys is real solid. I was talking shit about Maui, and I'm like, you know, Maui depends what part you from. I was like, you know, if you're from upcountry, Lahaina boys is good. I said, bro, stay away from Kihei. Kihei boys, the worst. And everybody in the comments, I was like, yeah, Kihei is the worst. But I think, but I said in that video, I said the worst island, period. Doesn't matter what side of the island, Big Island. I said, my family's from
Oh,
there. Like, I dated guys from Big Island. I'm like, bro, there's too much bushes, there's too much lava field for stuff happen. And like you think your guy is solid, your guy is not solid. He's parked up in the lava fields right now in one drop Honda Civic and no more reception. So it's not like you can find his location, you know? Like Big Island, they cannot be trusted. They cannot.
oh. I never did mess with Big Island girls. Maui was not Kauai when we did events in Kauai. And oh, bro, we would do events, and the girls would talk to us, and all the dudes would just mad dog, like the kind of like, oh, bro, I think we're gonna get into it because we're like I was married at the time, and I'm like, I'm not trying to talk to your girl. We're just doing an event, and they're not used to that. You know what I mean? Like promoters or whatever, and
Yeah.
oh, I thinking like, oh, every time I go bathroom, bro, I might get jacked in a stall or something. It was like, yeah, good thing we knew like a couple big dudes from Kauai. It was like, oh, bro, they're with us, so we're good. But
Yeah.
yeah, Kauai guys, they was very protective. I could tell.
Territorial. So
Okay, let's take a short moment and shout out our sponsor, Defend Hawaii. Right now, they got some new stuff for summer, and if you go to their website, defendhawaii.com, take a look what they have. They have a store in Winter Mall called No One. I rock their stuff everywhere I go. Go to defendhawaii.com. If you use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, you'll get 15% off your entire purchase. Aloha. Yeah.
when I was 22, 23, me, my female friend, and one other guy went to Kauai, and there was this bar called Rob's. I don't know if Rob's is
Yep,
still around,
that's
but
the one. Rob's Good Time
Rob's
Grill.
was popping.
Yep,
Like
that's where
Rob's
we
was
did our
popping.
event.
So I'm all bust, you know, I'm making any kind, I'm dancing, and I'm sticking out because I had my big gold chain at that time, and I'm young boy. So I'm dancing any kind. I go to the bathroom. They lock me in the bath. They turn off the lights. They lock me in the bathroom, pull stick through the door. Bro, I'm pounding the door trying to get out. I hear them all laughing. I'm like, bro, I said, I don't know if I'm screwed. Should I just stay in here and wait it out? Because if I break this door down, I'll get jumped when I'm
Yeah.
outside. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Then I hear my guy friend, cuz nah, leave him alone. He opens all the stuff and I look around and get all big brothers and I'm like, we outnumbered. I was like, we better just go. Let's just dig her head.
Yo, see, that's the place, bro. Rob's Good Time Grill. I thought I was gonna die over there at my own event. Yeah, it is good fun, but uh, gay dudes to me like have been my best wingman. They protect me from ratchets and they hype me up for like hot girls or whatever, and they always were like had my best interest and they're the most fun. Are you the same with your guy friends? You take care.
So this is the thing. I have plenty straight guy friends. I hang out with more straight guys, but I have three of them that are I ride or die for. Like they're my homeboys. I tell them everything. They tell me everything, and I'm their best wingman. And I'll tell them like who to stay away from. I'll give them the rundown. But if they're interested in a girl, I'm gonna pitch this cell to that girl that my homeboy is the best guy in the world. And the thing is, she gonna feel comfortable talking to me because I'm a gay guy. So she gonna
Yeah.
be, it's not two straight guys going up to a girl, trying to talk to her. It's a gay dude. So my three homeboys, ride or die, like I'm the best wingman. But this is the thing. So guys like you, straight guys like you, they like the ones who are comfortable enough to be friends with gay guys, they're winning. The ones who are so uncomfortable that they don't want to be around gay guys, they're losing because every gay guy has a baddie friend or 10 baddie friends.
10.
So
Yep.
you being weird to me, you got to get your me to talk to my friend. You're going to be weird to me. You're not talking to my friend. So it's
Yeah.
the straight guys who are comfortable enough with their sexuality to be friends with gay guys. They're the ones who's winning. But also the ones who are uncomfortable around gay guys, they DL. Like
Oh
the gay
yeah.
community, we know all the DLs across the island. We're not going to expose them because exposing DLs is real dangerous. It's putting their life and my life in danger, because they might do something to themselves, if they get
Oh yeah,
exposed. But
yeah.
all the DL guys, I telling you, all the gay
Get
guys, we
choked.
get on the list. We know
Oh.
exactly married, 4 kids, all of that. We see them out, happy on Instagram and all this stuff, and then get video proof of them with guys. And I'm
Oh.
just like, but yeah, we don't say anything because it's not right to out them. But
Yeah.
yeah, so a lot of times the homophobic guys, they either did something or they doing stuff.
Bro, I wouldn't mind seeing that list to see if any of the people I know. I was like, oh, bro, you on the
No,
list? Cause
no. Okay, so my straight homeboys that I ride or die for, I tell them, and they're like, "Cuz no way, no way." And there's a certain thing, I cannot say what it is, that the gays have, that they kind of like not expose them, but they ask like, "Hey, has anybody messed with this person?" And somebody will post an actual video of them
oh,
or pictures
you
of
guys
them.
get your own chats.
We
Like,
get our own chats because I tell you, we locked in the gays. A lot of us, we don't get along with each other, but certain things we agree. But I'll show my homeboys, and I'm like, "This your friend," and they're like, "Wow,
oh,
bro, I run jobs with him, bro. He work construction, da da da, like all this stuff." And I'm like, this him, you sure, this him?" And they trip out. It's the
that's
one thing
hilarious.
that
What you can pick them out like if you seen them walking the street, like oh that guy in the kind of Sam's.
Nah, I mean, like, see, my gaydar is broken. Even when I go out, because I go to San Francisco once a month, because my homeboys live up there. So I go up there by myself, do my own thing. And when guys hit on me, like, my first thought is, cuz, what you looking at? Like, what you staring at? And my friends are like, oh, he's trying to talk to you. And I was like, no, 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 this fucker's looking at me too heavy. I'm like, wait, what you looking at? You looking at my watch? You looking at my shoes? What you? Oh no, you have a nice smile. And I'm like, oh. And by that point, I'm like, bro, get out of here.
What the? So, guys looking at you and you think they trying for scrap, but they're really trying for hit on you.
Because once
That's
they
fucked
stare,
up.
instinctively, I'm like, cuz, what
So
you looking
why
at?
not come on, huh?
Yeah, I'm like, what you looking at, cuz? They're
We
like,
like go
what?
outside, and the guy's like, yeah. But then you're thinking two different things. That I never think of that. Yeah, I guess because you don't look like a typical gay dude. You look like one white knight chicken fighter, to be honest.
Wait, I get one
Bruh.
good story. I get one good story. And this just happened last week. And I kind of say cert a name, but okay, so my homegirl, it's her birthday. It was her birthday yesterday. So I bought her tickets to Olivia Dean because me and her are huge Olivia Dean fans. So a lot of it's just me and her together. And she get tattoos too, super pretty Asian. And a lot of people they see us together, they think we're together. So we stayed at the Ritz Carlton. We go in, we check in. They call me, by her last name because the reservation is her name. So I don't correct it or whatever. So they think we're husband and wife. So my side dude lives up in San Francisco. And I told him, I was like, oh, yeah, we're staying over here, but we're like broken up almost. And I said, I can talk to you, but you're not coming upstairs. We're not doing anything. So he comes in the lobby. So he sees me, he hugs me, he kissed me, all the bellmen hitting each other, looking at us like they thought that I'm having an affair downstairs and my wife is upstairs. They all hitting each other and they're looking. And I don't pay, I'm just hugging him, we kiss and all this stuff. Then he leaves. And I pass by and all the bellmen give me dirty looks. And I'm like, bro, what's going on? So I go upstairs that my friend Lade that I'm with. She's like, oh, I'm hungry. Let's go eat. I said, okay. So I change clothes and I go downstairs. Me and her go downstairs to go eat. And they all hitting each other like this, like, oh, Sam, he changes clothes and he coming back downstairs with his wife. So she was cracking up because she peeped it too. She was like, everyone's smiling at her and they just give me the side eye, like, and I'm like, brah,
They thought you was the straight guy on the list.
yes, yeah. And I'm like, but had one gay dude working at the front desk and we talking stuff. So I asked him, I said, did the bellman and everyone else did they think? And he was like, he was real feminine. He's like, yeah, they was all saying that, oh, he came downstairs to have an affair and his wife is right upstairs. And I was like, brah.
That's funny, bro. What, do you ever get hit on by chicks?
Yes, yes. But the thing is, there's a select group of females out there where they see me as a challenge. When straight
Oh,
guys see a lesbian and they're like, I can turn her straight, guarantee I turn her straight.
oh.
There's a select few bunch of women who will do that with me. And I'm like, so it's not happening. Like,
No
it's not going to
chance.
happen. There's no chance. But I did slip up last year.
Wait, how do you slip up?
I did slip up last year. And it was messed up because she posted a video of us, like, yeah. And I'm not being mean, but my friends were like, bruh, all the chicks who hit on you, you 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 let that one hit? And I'm like, bruh, I was drunk, I was stoned, she had food, and that
She's
was
checking off
it.
all the boxes. That's fun.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
I did slip up last year, but yeah, you'd be surprised. There's a bunch of girls who they kind of see it as, like a challenge. But it's just like when straight guys think that they can get with the lesbian and they're like, nah, I can turn her. Just for one night, I can turn her. And like I can peep it from like the jump, because a lot of times they're like, hey, and and then sometimes it's hey, and I'm like, no, no,
no chance.
no. Those
I
days is
get
long gone.
it. I can understand. I tried lesbian before, but we didn't know she was a lesbian. And I had a mean crush on her. So I was like pressing and like nothing. I'm like, bro, like it's just not in my cards. And then I found out a couple years after that she was a lesbian. She had a girlfriend. Then I'm like, oh, okay, wasn't me. She just like chicks. Bruh, that's just I didn't know like guys that are gay have can figure that out. I do know like one of the MMA fighter got caught and it
Yeah.
was exposed and it was bad and it was somebody I wouldn't have thought and I was like, oh shit, like
See, stuff like that. I'm telling you,
yeah.
like if I was to, because I forget what the post was, but I just made light of it. I was like, if he treats every girl like shit, the reason why he treats them like shit is because his real soulmate is a guy. So if there's a guy who treats every single girl like shit, his soulmate is a guy. And everyone was in my comments and they're like, you don't understand. Like, you'd be surprised all the stuff I hear. And I'm like, yeah.
That's funny. Good. At least I know, like, when guys start trying to date my daughter, I'm gonna run some pictures to you. It's like, what? This guy is the kind, or what? He cool.
I'm telling you, this stuff, like, and right now, and I can say his name, but people can kind of figure it out. Handsome, brother. Super handsome, handsome. I give him that. Real handsome. But he's kind of awkward with his thirst traps and all this stuff. Like, all these girls is under his comments and he not responding to these girls and all this stuff. And there's something in the back of my head that was like, maybe this guy is, like, there's no way that a guy this good looking is not responding to all of this. One of my homeboys sent me videos, them, and I'm just like, okay, now it makes sense. But I look at all the girls in his comments, and in my head, I'm thinking, sis, that's not for you. Trust me, he's not into you.
That's funny, bro. I guess that's to each their own, bro. And whatever. I guess if you are too ashamed to be yourself is kind of sad, right? Like, I mean, you're totally who you want to be, and that's cool. Like, bruh, I got some questions for you. You always have that rope chain, right? I trying to get one, and I'm trying to figure out which one I would match with. I don't like look like the white night chicken fighter kind, but I don't like look like one broke fucker either. You know what I mean? Like, I trying to figure it out. Like, my wife was gonna buy me one, and then I'm try 'em on. I was like, I'm not running. I figure you would probably be the best guy for help with this problem.
I would say for your frame, because I know you, I seen you, I would say a solid one that's not obnoxious would be an 8. A lot of people would say 8 is too small. I think 8 is, oh, don't clip this. I think 8 is a good size. No, like, I think because this one is like a 6 millimeter. So this is my baby chain. I mean, 10, once you get to 10 millimeter, I don't know if your money is legit. You know what I mean? The
Oh,
price of gold right now, I looking at certain people and I'm like, bruh, I know what you do for work, like 10 millimeter and it's 24 or 26 inch. Like, I don't know. And the thing is, like, I love rope chains, but my big boys is Milanos.
hmm.
And I think the Milanos, that kind of screams illegal money. You know what I
Hmm.
mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why I don't wear the big boys. But I think for you, like a 8 millimeter, that'd be perfect. Where it's like, it's
Okay.
solid, but it's not obnoxious.
All right. I'll tell my wife that because she don't want to pay for 'em.
But the price of gold is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's
Bro, you get the
crazy.
kind, it's either you running illegal money or you in swap meet and got the fucking the shitty one, the cheap one.
TikTok shop, they have like big boys, like 10 and 12 millimeters. And the thing is, some of it does look almost real, but then in the light, you can tell like
Oh,
it's not it. And a lot of the barbers, they notice if your chain real or not. I never noticed, but the fake chains get metal in it. So when they
oh,
shaving the back of your head, if your chain stick to the clippers, that's a fake chain.
oh,
I never
because
know
they're a
that. I never
magnet.
know. Yeah, because my barber always he moves my chain and he's like, oh, and I never thought about it. I only found out like a couple weeks ago, and he's like, oh yeah, if it's a fake chain, it gets stuck. I said, you thought this baby chain was fake? And he's like, no, 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 no.
Oh, that's a good. All these big fuckers will walk by on magnet. It's like rubber.
Exactly. Oh, thingy big boy, like the diamond test,
Yo, that's funny. My friend Ryan, Golden Child, he's all into that. So he's gonna be my plug for when I actually buy one. But I was like, I don't know. I always wanted one, but then I was like, I buy one, then I gotta carry gun or something. You know what I mean? Like people gonna try to jack me. But
There was like a lot of chains being ripped down this side of the island. And it was same thing. It was like Facebook and all this stuff, marketplace. They meet up, they rip the chain, they take the money. And I'm like, right, I
uh,
was gonna make a post about it. I'm like, right, if you're gonna sell your chain, please do it at like a public place or with people around or police station parking lot, something. Don't meet at Target at 8 p.m. You asking for get ripped at that
yeah,
point.
that's true. My friend from White Knight would sell his PlayStation, and the guy just didn't grab him and dig out. But the island is so small. He made like 3 calls, and he was at the guy's house. I was like, bro, you make like, yeah, this island is too small. But
Yeah.
okay, I would definitely take that into consideration, bro. Um, let's take a short moment and shout out our sponsor, Medicinal Mushrooms Hawaii. They're a locally based medicinal mushroom company and they're based out of Hawaii. They have 5 tinctures of extracted mushrooms. I take all 5 religiously every single day. I'll take majority of them, but the red reishi in the morning with my coffee, and I'll take the red reishi at night to get some good sleep. They have lion's mane, chaga, turkey tail, red reishi, and the newest cordyceps. And if you don't know the medicinal properties of these mushrooms, go on their website, medmushroomhigh.com, and it'll explain to you everything you need to know about these things. And trust me, it's been a game changer for my life. Go medmushroomhigh.com. If you decide you want to buy one, use promo code ATBPOD upon checkout, all capital letters. You'll get 45% off your first tincture of mushrooms. Go check them out, medmushroomhigh.com. Aloha. So you work out, right? You pound weights. I see like couple gym pictures and stuff like that. Like you work out all the time.
Usually just 3 times a week. So a lot of people aren't open about this, but 2 years ago, I started dabbling in tests. So
Oh,
I was doing tests and I had a negative reaction. So it was making me, I was gonna be honest, it was making me not horny at all because all of my cousins, my brothers, they was all like, cuz you can get on tests, I'm telling you, like 3, 4 times a day. And I'm like, okay, I'm preparing myself. I'm like, okay, okay. Bro, I'm taking it. Zero sex drive, no muscle increase. It was making me tired. It was all of this. Come to find out, it was on bad batch. So I'm just
oh,
like,
I was gonna
okay,
say
yeah,
it.
I'm like, okay, so I put that on the side. Then I got one from a legit source. And then, like, I started seeing results. And I'm like, working out, I'm putting on muscle, but my eating was shit. So I always get the Opu, no matter how big. And, bro, that stuff, you get rock solid in a month. Like, the
Hmm.
being on that, you get rock solid. So I was doing that and I was getting all the results I wanted. I was getting stronger. I was doing racks on everything. Like I was maxing out the weights at the gym and everything. And then, I almost had to go ER because my blood pressure was like at a heart attack level. It was like 192 over 60
Oh
or something.
shit.
It was so bad, and my anxiety was so bad. So I cycled off and I tried here and there, but I never got back on it. But bro, during that time, it was crazy. Like all I wanted to do was lift heavy. Like I would do stupid stuff, like go in the yard and pick up the dog kennel for no reason and like try and like squat them. And I was just doing dumb stuff because I love seeing the results.
Hmm.
But yeah, I got off of that. I gained plenty of weight. And then this is another thing a lot of guys especially don't want to talk about. I jumped on Ozempic. I went through no, I jumped on semaglutide. So I did that through my plastic surgeon. And bro, I'm telling you, if you go through a plastic surgeon, you know it's legit. That shit is not cheap. I paid 3,600 for 6 months on that.
3,600.
3,600, but this is how they catch you. So it's a 6 month thing. So they start you off baby doses. I never the weight never come off for 4 months. If anything, I was gaining 1 pound, 1 pound. I'm like, bro, it's not working. Come the last month, they inject me real high dose. I end up in the ER. I get sick. So that last month, I dropped like 14 pounds in a month. And I was like, okay, now I'm starting to see results. I like this. Then they tell me, your 6 months is up. You have to renew another 6 months. I was like, that's how they catch you. They'll keep you
Oh,
like, all the way through. And at the end, they're going to show you results and then, redo it. So I got off of that. Then I tried tirzepatide, which is like a little bit stronger. I don't know. I get confused with all this stuff. A little bit stronger than that. Rah, that one, tirzepatide whole, it made me drop so much weight, but I lost muscle. So I'm working out and I cannot like bench how I used to bench. I cannot squat how I used to squat. So I'm like, brah, should I get back on test and stay on tirzepatide and do all this stuff? And there's no peers for me to ask because nobody wants to talk about it. They don't want to
oh,
admit that they're on a GLP. They don't want to admit that they're on tests. And if they do, they're not going to tell you. It gives drug dealer vibes, energy, because they're
yeah.
not going to give you information unless you're buying from them.
Yeah,
So when
yeah,
I
yeah.
ask them questions like, hey, how much mLs, how much milligrams should I do and this and that? Oh, well, I don't know, da, da, da. But if you want to buy a bottle, then I can tell you. And I'm like, ah. So I'm over there on Chat GPT, risking my life. Like, hey, how do I look skinny but big at the same time? And I'm doing all these weird doses, but the whole process, I stay steady and I work out 3 times a week. But with my progress pics, like that I look through my phone, you can tell when I was on test, then when I was
Oh,
on semaglutide, then when I was on tirzepatide. And right now, I'm dabbling in Retta.
red or
So
true
Retta,
tide, right? I was gonna
yes.
say, yeah.
So I'm dabbling in Retta. I lost 0 pounds. I've been on it 8 weeks.
Oh shit. How
Eight
much you take?
weeks. So right now I upped it to I got 2 milligrams every 4 days. And everyone's saying, bro, that's kind of high. Like, so I'm hearing mixed reviews. Some people are saying it's high, some people are saying bigger boys like me need higher, but it does zero to me. So I'm like, and I tried 3 different batches, and I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. But a lot of people, they on Retta, they on Tessa, they on. What I want is GHKCU because that's the copper one. Because I'm balding, so I need hair because that one gives you hair, collagen, and all this. So I'm trying to get on that, but I'm trying to find somebody good. But yeah,
Okay.
yeah, Retta for me not working.
Well, sometimes cause I know friends that do peptides and actually gonna have a girl on that is someone who knows about peptides. She's supposed to come on in a couple weeks because it's getting popular and a lot of people are fucking with it. And I don't know, like they're I don't like it's not like it's manufactured through legit companies where you can just go to the store and get them, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
um it's been getting super popular and a lot of people are putting it out there like on Instagram. Like you could find someone easy, you know what I mean? You can pretty much find anything. I can find guys that would deliver weed to my house from Instagram. But bro, you got to be careful, man. Like
yeah.
you don't know what you're
You
putting
don't
in
know.
your
Yeah,
body. Yeah,
yeah.
Like you put too much test, you gonna turn straight, bro.
I don't know. Like, bro, it was making me feel straight for a little while. The porn I was looking at that time was straightforward.
Wait, that's not when you was chatting with that chick?
Was after that.
Oh,
And my straight homeboy, who I tell everything to, I told him, I said, bro, why am I looking this kind of porn? And he's like, cuz, think he's straight, cuz. I think he's
switch up.
But yeah, with
Bruh.
this, the peptides, like there's so much profit margin. So that's why plenty of people are doing it. But I reached out to this girl. I don't know if it's the same girl. I reached out to the girl. She never responded. Took her a while and all this stuff. And then one of my Skiza cousins, he was like, "Oh, cousin, you looking for Retta? Retta." I said, "Yeah, yeah." He goes, "I get you on vial." He gave me the vial, and it's the girl's company name on top or her
Oh.
stuff. So I looked at it. I said, how you know this? How you know this girl? This is the girl that I've been trying to reach out. He's like, can I tell my secrets? I'm like, oh my God. But he ended up giving me one more file. I was like, okay.
And what, you gotta mix them yourself with the backwater or
Yeah, with the
whatever.
backwater and all that stuff. And then my cousin was like, you sure you okay with that? I said, cuz I used to mix other stuff. Like, trust me, I know exactly what I'm doing, everything. And even when I was doing the test, because so with the Retta, it's the what is it called? The diabetic needle. It's a small
Oh, the insulin
baby one.
syringe.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
yeah. So when you poke them, you don't feel anything. But with the test, it's the big boy, the big needles. So
Oh.
the first two times I did it, I had my homeboy pin me. So he did them, and I'm like, and I called him and I was like, hey, it's my fourth day. I got to do it again. He's like, oh, I'm sick. I cannot do it. I was like, I do it myself. And he's like, you sure? And I said, bro, I used to inject other stuff in my veins. Like, I'm pretty sure I can put them in my arm, but I never do them hard enough. So I went like this, brought a needle hanging like this out of my arm. I was like, fuck, what do I do? I take them back out. Back in.
Pin cushion. That's nuts, bruh. But you're right though, that peptides is getting popular and it's pretty from what I've been reading is safe. But they no more one peptide where you can take it and look like you stay on test, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. Because Tess, bro, I'm telling you, like, when I look at old pictures, I'm like, oh, like traps was there, arms was there,
Oh
everything.
yeah.
But I always had the Opal. Always, always, always had the Opal because I eat like shit. Like Burger King, I don't care. Everyone talks shit about Burger King. Burger King, their French fries is the best. Man, I
That's
can
the
eat fast
winner.
food. Yeah.
What is your go-to plate lunch?
Um, would be pearls. Pearls,
Oh.
barbecue. So I'd get the meat jun with the chicken, and my four sides always gonna be. I have this down. My four sides always gonna be kimchi, gonna be
Okay.
corn, gonna be
Corn.
the mayo potato,
Yup.
and then the shoyu potatoes. That's my four
Oh.
every single time.
I'll do the seaweed. I like the seaweed. Yeah.
Oh, I cannot do seaweed. I cannot.
Pearls is actually their meat john is yeah is
Yeah,
action.
theirs
Oh,
is
that's
good.
the kind plate lunches nowadays is getting expensive. I remember back in the day it was like $5. Now it's like, oh bruh, you buy
It's
something better.
ridiculous. And the only place that I will pay the money for, and I made a video about this. I literally broke up with this guy because was out drinking. I was drunk, and I said, "Take me to go eat," and he took me to Zippy's, and I was like, "I can get Zippy's anytime I want." I said, "Why you never take me Mickey's? You ever been ate at Mickey's
Where is that?
in Pearl City?" On the
Uh-uh.
downside, Mickey's is a staple. Like I've been going to Mickey's
Action.
since I was one kid. My dad used to take me over there. But Mickey's, their Lao Lao, their meatballs, and their patelle, unbeatable.
Patele.
Like,
Okay.
oh, it's fire, and it never misses. It always hits. But
Mm.
Mickey's is they're kind of expensive, but I paid a price because it's good. It's super good. But it opened like 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning because they hit like construction workers and all the drunks. So 4 o'clock and then to the afternoon. So it's weird hours.
Okay. That's funny. What, you from the west side, what, Nana Cooley special?
Uh
No?
no.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know what that was. I had Ray Mirage on my show and he told me about Nana Cooley special. I was like, oh, then I started hearing about it all the time. I was like, bro, I gotta try that. That looks like a lot though. That's for that's for going Ozempic after.
It is. That sauce is good though. The sauce is good, but
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll try it next time I'm in Nanakuli. Bro, you always posted about your exes. The one thing I always thought about if you were gay, a good thing is if you get drama with your boyfriend, you can scrap. You know what I mean? It's like me, I cannot whack my wife, but you ever just scrap it out with whoever you're with.
okay, so I'm just gonna put it out there because everyone who knows us knows, and they even said it sometimes. I didn't have the best temper back then. Bruh, the one
Because you was on
ex,
test. No, no,
no, this is before. So the one ex that I crashed out 4 years over him because I loved him. I truly thought I was gonna be with him. I was gonna marry him and all this stuff. With every single guy I date, I give them one rule. I said, sometimes cheating does happen. You drunk, you out, something happens. I said, my one rule is tell me before I find out. If you fool around, you better tell me so I know, so I'm prepared. Because I'm over here telling everyone I love you, and then you
Mm.
doing this behind my back. So that ex, all in love with him. He lived with me and all this stuff. And I was at the function, and this one gay guy who I don't like comes up to me all sassy, and he's like, "Oh, you with the kind, yeah?" And I was like, "Yeah, why?" And busts on his phone, and he shows me pictures and DMs and texts. He goes, "Oh, this is him scrolling." So I gotta
Oh,
hold my composure because this is my op, and he's trying to get a reaction out of me. So I was like, I said, yeah, he do stupid shit like that. So I just look around at drinking soda, completely sober, drinking soda, come home, driving home, and I'm like, he can get it. I playing it in my head, and I
it's
let
on.
my anger get the best of me. So he laying in bed, tap him. I said, get up. And he's like, what? I said, get up. I said, who's, and I say his name. And he's like, I don't know. And he got defensive. Mind you, my ex is almost 6 feet tall. I'm 5'6". I said, stand up right now. Stand up or I'm going to yank you up. So he stands up. I'm looking at him. I said, I'm going to ask you one more time. I said, how do you know him? And he went like this to me. Like he goes, bro, just go sleep. And he went like this. Instinctively, I cracked
Wrap.
him one time in his eye. I cracked him and he went down like this and he goes, pop, straight to the rib, broke two ribs. So he drops on the ground and I'm like, get up. And he goes, domestic violence isn't okay. I said, it's not okay. I said, you and dude, I want dude. I said, you embarrass me. We're going to scrap right now. And he's like, no, crying. He goes, take me to the ER. I said, you never broke ribs before. I said, they kind of fix ribs. They kind of put a cast on you. I
No.
said, put an ice pack and go back to sleep. So he puts an ice pack. He goes back to sleep. I sleep. I wake up. His whole bag's all packed. He's sitting at the edge of the bed and he's like, I cannot be with you. I said, why? He goes, I'm scared of you. I said, you should be scared of me. And he's like, I cannot. And he left. Bro, I crashed out for days. And this was in 2021 when I was real unhinged. Bro, I would stalk him. I would hide in the bushes outside his house, go on live, crying on live. And I'm
No
like,
shit.
I said, cuz this fucker better come out right now, cuz he better come out right now. Bro, crying. And this happened for months, not days, not weeks, for months, where
You
I'm
was the
just
psycho.
following him. I was a psycho one. I would just follow him and everything. I'd pop up and I'm like, do you love me? And he's like, I'm caught a cop. Bruh, it was so bad. But so that happened with that ex. And it happened with two other exes. And it was the same thing. And like I tried to keep it under wraps, but it started getting out because they would tell people. And the one that I'm trying to get back with, that he's a solid guy. Like happened to do it. I did it to him, and we kept it under wraps. Then his mom go posts, "My son's a survivor of domestic violence," and she tags me in it, and I'm like, "Fuck!"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Bro, this cannot be right." I'm like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, so me and him, we probably never gonna get back together. But I'm trying because he's solid. But happened with that one, and
um,
the other
um,
two,
wait.
the other two, cops got involved and stuff. So I can't say too much. But I ended up lighting up my ex, and I never realized it was in front of the family's Ring doorbell, and they seen everything. And I'm like, because we never had Ring doorbells back in the day. You could do
Oh
whatever you
yeah.
want. Now
Yeah,
there's,
everybody get on video camera in their pocket now.
yeah, it's all over the place. And I'm like, oh, shit. But my temper has gotten a lot better because the second to the last guy I dated, we was scrapping. He punched me in front of everybody at the bar, punched me, grabbed my phone, smash him. And everyone, you could see their lights going up. They're like, oh, Shane gonna
Oh.
light this fucker up. I looked at him and I was like, I cannot do this. I pick up my phone, I walk away. Everyone was like, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk away from you. But this last ex who I still talking to, I met my match. He's a black belt.
Oh, he gets skills.
He's a black belt. So one night I was acting up in the yard and I said, "Dog, get the fuck out of my house. Fuck you, get the fuck out of my house." And I just shorter checked him. I forget he was on black belt. Brado went and grabbed my wrist, and all he would grab my wrist and he'd twist him like this. I went, oh! I was like, oh fuck. I was like, I forgot this fucker's a black belt. I was like, yeah, this is the only
Wow.
guy I dated who could lick me. I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch myself with him.
That's funny, bro. Even the Ring camera. Imagine their family probably sharing that video. Hey, you seen? And then my son's a survivor. And she
Wow.
didn't tag you.
That's why I'm like, I cannot. If I ever got famous on a reality show, I'd get canceled immediately.
Oh, all the
Even
people come out the wood. Your Ring video gonna surface. Guy,
that
did
would
you
be
see
the
it?
first thing.
Did you see it?
No, I asked him. I was like, send it to me, and he's like, no.
He's like, no way. He got his ass kicked. Like people see.
I'm like, oh, but
Bro.
yeah, if I could never, I would get canceled the first day.
Right, you ever lick one straight guy? Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah,
oh
that
yeah,
would. Oh, that's a no-win situation. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because gay guys, I always tell people, you're gonna look at gay guys like, he on gay guy. You got to remember, he get the strength of a man and the
yeah.
heart of a woman. That
Oh
woman,
yeah.
she's not going to stop.
Nope.
Like I going to keep going. I don't
Yeah.
care. And my homeboy, big dude, 6'2", been locked up a long time. He's like, you know what your problem is? I said, what? He goes, you're not scared for die. And I was like, what you mean? He's like, I seen you fight before. He goes, that look in your eye when you ready for fight, you're not scared for die. And I'm like, right, you gotta give it your all. But that was the last
All
time that
in.
you see me. Yeah, the last time you see me fight, I called out the whole bar. But I made a mistake because that day my grandma had passed away, and I thought it was a good
Oh,
idea for go drink. So my emotions was high, and I ruined a friendship. And
oh.
he's like all over social media too. And I apologized to him the next day. I was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I don't know. He's a gay guy. He's like, I don't know if I can accept your apology. And I'm like, okay, like, I'm so sorry if you want to talk, all this stuff. But yeah, that night, because he was with his boys. I called all his boys. His boys ended up calling more boys. And I'm like, at
Bring
this
them
point,
all.
I want to go. I'm a homeboy, face tatted, locked up,
Oh.
did 17 years and all this stuff. You look at me, he goes, bro, we outnumbered. And I was like, we get it, casi.
Oh, the white knight came out.
He's
That's
like,
funny.
yeah.
That's true.
He put me in a headlock and he dragged me all the way to the truck in a headlock. And I'm just over there. I was like, let me go, let me go. We get in the truck, and he thought I was, going to snap. First thing I said is, can we get curly fries, Jack in the Boxes across the street? And he's like, bro, something is wrong with you in the head. And I was like, I know.
Bruh, that's true what you said though. Girls, when like they will do anything to her. I seen girls fight and I try to break them up before, and worst decision ever. Girls will do everything in their power to hurt the other girl. Like,
Yeah.
dudes, they're gonna like up and up, bang, scrap, tackle. Like, they're not gonna scratch, pull hair, bite. Like, oh, girls when they fight, oh, brah, they'll do the grab the hair, wrap, twirl, and just go. Oh, I tried to break up girls at Venus back in the day when it was we used to do Wednesdays there.
Mm.
And bro, I got in the middle of it and I don't even know what happened, but when it was done, my shirt was ripped. I had one scratch mark on my face and I was like, fuck that. I'm like, two girls in a fight. I'm just gonna watch. Like, fuck it. Like, I got more bust up than the two girls that was beefing. And I'm like, bro, these girls is wild. And I've seen, and I remember one time before that, I tried to break up a girl fight and I was pulling one girl back. And the other girl just started wailing on her while I was like, bruh, girls, when they fight, they
Yeah.
give birth. They get way more different energy to them. Like, I guess so. If you guys are like that, then oh, bruh, strength of a man and that tenacity is, I wouldn't want to be around it. I'm a
Yeah.
black
It's
belt too,
crazy.
and I wouldn't want to be a black. I wouldn't want to fuck with that. Yeah, girl fights, girls, they're different, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna make well, actually I did. I made a draft on TikTok and I didn't post it because I'm like, hey, this is gonna come off the wrong way. But I said, okay, why is there an influx of high school fighting videos on my algorithm right now? Like nonstop. And my algorithm is usually like puppies, cows, goats, all that stuff. But it's all these high school fights. I said, first of all, fighting isn't worth it because you could hit that guy, he fall down, hit his head, die your way.
Yeah.
I said, second, if you're gonna fight, learn how to fight. I said, I just watched one fight in Big Island, had 100 leg kicks, not one leg kick landed, not one single leg kick. The mouth going. I said, in all these high school fights, the common denominator is get on local sister in ripped jean shorts, 3 sizes too small, screaming at the top of her lungs, nobody fucking jump in, that's my fucking brother. You cannot hear the whole conversation between these two guys fighting because this girl is screaming at the top of her lung. I'm like, bro, somebody throw a full can of soda at this girl's head so she shuts up. Like, it's just, but it's the same fights over and over. And this is where I messed up. I said, none of you guys can fight. Back in my day, like we was banging at the
Oh
monopole
yeah,
truck, banging. And I
the
said,
monopole.
I said, I understand why you guys carry guns now because none of you guys can fight. Like you guys just shoot that up. Like it
Yeah,
makes sense.
it makes sense. Yeah, get like couple guys that can, and those guys they don't really fight. They don't have to. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's funny, bro. It is like people are like filming that shit, and it's out there too. Huh? Like you be on Hungry Hawaiian getting lickings, and everybody gonna see them. Right? You cannot just scrap anybody nowadays. Or if you lick them, you going they get evidence now.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
Oh, yeah,
I would have
it's
been
wild.
screwed. Yeah, I would have been screwed if I had iPhones when I was younger, bro. Fucking guarantee too much evidence.
Bro, a lot of people like they ask me, okay, you fight, like how's your fighting ratio? Bruh, I lost 96% of the fights that I got into. The only time I'd win a fight is if I got lucky. If the guy went slip or something, if I caught him, one time. I said, bruh, as much as I like fighting, I cannot fight. Like I cannot fight.
You more surprised than the guy you hit? What? Oh, yo,
When they
I
go down,
won.
it's a lucky hit. I promise you, it's a lucky hit where I happen to just hit them in the jaw and they drop and I'm like, oh shit,
Whoa.
what do
Who
I
got
do
that
now?
on
Usually
video?
I'm the one getting lickings.
Who caught that on video? The Ring camera.
The ring camera. But you know how they get those
Yeah.
fights like up in Maui or something in the
Oh yeah.
ring on those stuff? You know what you should do? When gay guy fight, we
Oh
should do a
bro.
whole line card of gay guys and see who can
Oh
bang. But I can tell you, no let these trans get past you because these fuckers can
oh.
fight.
I
Like, I'm not gonna
yeah,
fight one. I'm not gonna fight one. No way possible. No
bro.
way.
I seen one at the bus stop a couple years ago. Her name was Cholo, and in Kanioe, and she didn't light up whatever dude she's talking to, and no mercy, bro, no mercy. Like, I was like, that's still a dude.
Yeah, at the end of the
That's just
day,
what it
that's
is.
still a dude. At the end of the
And you
day,
and you don't like being a hungry Hawaiian getting lickings by one tranny.
you
That's not the
cannot.
business.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a break and shout out our sponsor, iRep Detail Supply. They're your one stop shop superstore for all your needs to detail your vehicle. They have three stores. Well, first one is at Temple Valley Shopping Center. They have one in Las Vegas and one in YPO. If you go to their store, have any questions, their staff is amazing. They can tell you everything you need to know about their products, how to use them, and they're super friendly. If not, go to their website, irepdetailsupply.com. Promo code ATB Pod upon checkout. You'll get 15% off your first purchase. irepdetailsupply.com. Aloha. Bruh. Anyway, we've been going for over an hour.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Social, bruh, I could probably bruh, you should start your own podcast, bruh. You'd be
Okay.
fun to
So,
do it.
somebody did approach me about starting a podcast, and this was 2 years ago. His name is Ahmad. Um,
Mm.
his shop is on Houston Street. They have this whole setup, work office, and all this stuff. We did a contract and everything, and then
Wow.
I didn't end up following through on it because I was thinking, I don't know if I can put in the time, drive all the way down here to Waikiki, almost Waikiki, and all this stuff. But it was almost set up, and yeah, I didn't go through with it.
Bruh, you should do it. You gotta put out good content. Bruh, you don't need all that. Look, I'm in the middle of my fucking bedroom, bro. Like, I'm like nothing special, bruh. It's like just me and a mic, and bruh, it's basically what you're doing already. And you have that entertainment value, and you should capitalize on it because a lot of people need to start turning into that direction for their content, not like you said, shitty ass Maui scraps. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
your content is good, it's funny, and it's like you said, you are what you get. You are the person that you're portraying, and I think with the right direction, you could do it, bro. And the biggest thing is like you got to be consistent, and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you are with your videos and with your content. And I don't want to ask you, do you like script it out in your head, or is just, oh, I'm gonna do this?
So my earlier TikTok days, bruh, what I would do is I would people watch. I would go Kamakanali'i, I would see something and something would jog in my brain. And then, like when mom yelling at the kids saying something, and I'd go in my notes in my phone and I'd be like, things that you heard growing up as a local kid, and I would do a whole list of it and I would script it. And then now it's just kind of just like, boom, like that's why I stutter a lot in mine. I say the wrong words. I pluralize words that shouldn't be like, oh, I went Costco's, that kind of stuff. And I just post them. I'm like, I'm not going to edit this. Just post them.
Yeah, yeah, it's organic, and
Yeah.
that's pretty much what I do. So you could do the same thing. Bro, that one video when, bro, yeah, the guy's driving the truck and you outside sticky finger. Bro, I've done that. Like, fucking, like, I don't like talk to you. Fuck you. Like, I had girls that did that to me. Like, I'm like, just get in the car. get in the car. They're like, nope, nope. Sticky finger, bro. I was just like, oh, this is too real.
He was on one truck cruise, and that was my homegirl. That was my truck, and that was my homegirl driving, and it popped in my head. And I'm like, do me a favor. I was like, just slow creep, and I'm gonna walk away, and I'm gonna stick finger and all that stuff. And it ended up picking up traction. But the guy I was talking to at the time, I ghosted him. He sent me that video, and he goes, "Oh, I thought communication is key," and I'm like, "Fuck." I was like, okay, I got myself on that one. I was like, shit.
You use your own content against
I
you.
was like, oh fuck. I was like, yeah, he got me.
That's fucking funny, bro. Future wise, like where do you see you taking like what you're doing? Like where do you want to go with it? Or do you have like goals, or are you just fucking around?
Just fucking around because like so when people, okay, this is another thing. Like a lot of people on social media, they have brand deals or, they're making a lot of money off of it. Last month, I made $14.95 on TikTok. So it's just like, it's small money, but there's a lot of potential where companies reach out to me. I'm part of
Yeah.
an influencer group where they say, hey, we're going to go to this spot, do content for this and all this stuff. Honestly, personally, I look at it and I'm like, I don't think your brand matches up with me. Like,
Mm.
like the only one I went to was Ko'olau Distillery. And I was like, okay, I'll go because, I drink.
Oh,
But
okay.
if it's going to be like a stroller company, like, hey, can you do a brand deal? I'm going to be like, bro, I hate kids. Why the fuck would I push a stroller? Like, this doesn't make sense. And then people are going to see if I do brand deals, they're going to go back to my page and be like, oh, like he swears and he drinks and he smokes weed and all this shit. So I'm like, hey, it doesn't align up. And a lot of times I don't feel like I could do them a service because a plastic surgeon reached out to me for like it was a $7,000 procedure. And I'm like, I told him straight up, I said, this is 7,000 out of your pocket. I truly feel I couldn't give you $7,000 worth of business. So in
Yeah.
my mind, I feel this wouldn't be a good deal for you. For me, yes. For you, no. And he was like, oh, I really respect you because we have a lot of people. And I'm like, as much as them, like, I'm a big ass asshole, but I still have a heart and I still think about, okay, you're making money, you're doing your business. So this is all just fucking around. Like, this isn't going to go anywhere unless they do Oahu Shores UNKO edition.
Hey, they
Then,
might, bro.
then I'm going to be on that. I'm going to be on that
And
shit.
then the Ring camera video coming out, bro.
But yeah, all of this is just fucking around. Like I thought about it. If I put my heart and soul into it and kind of rebrand myself, I know I can make it far.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like I'm content with my life, which it isn't a good thing because you should never be content. You should always strive for more, But I'm just
Yeah.
like, I lazy, If I get back on test with all that energy, then maybe I'll do it.
Well,
But
um,
I did kind of into OnlyFans a little. I kind
oh,
of went into there a little,
like what?
and
Posting.
and all it took, it wasn't my page. Well, I had to make a page because with OnlyFans, if a person does a scene with another person, that person needs to have an account because they could be either underage or all this stuff.
Oh,
So I had to make a whole entire account for it. But it was just me and it was my homeboy. And I'm like, I'm going to help you, with your business, whatever. So I do it. And tell me why my brother screenshot it and sent it to me. And
guaranteed. Well,
he's
how
like,
come he seen him?
his friend sent it to him. So he was
Oh,
like, he screenshot and he goes, why do these tattoos look familiar? And I'm like, yeah, I can't do this. This isn't meant for me. I asked him, I said,
oh
bro, I'm
yeah.
so sorry. Could he take that down? And he's like, yeah,
Uh,
everything's all good. I was like, if somebody pays for it, for an individual, 30, $50, then yeah, by all means, go do it. But just take it down. And I thought about it. I was like, yeah, if my mom ever found out, like I'm 43, but I'm still scared of my mom. Like,
oh, bruh. Yeah. They'll still take a swing.
Yeah, but even with that, like even if I was to do something, a brand new or something, that video is still out there.
Oh
All you
yeah.
need is somebody to, oh,
But that I would feel like that's good publicity.
yeah. I wanna okay, what I really want to do, because I've been in my field now that I do for work for 19 years. What I really want to do is because I've always had this job, but I do like my uncle owned sugarcane. So I would
Okay.
be a host, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I loved it. So I always had side stuff. I worked at Marriott, Colina, front desk, and engineering. I always have side stuff.
Oh.
What I kind of want to get into is the nightlife,
Oh,
like
bruh.
nightlife
Nah.
management or something like that, where it's, I don't know, like I kind of want to do a new venture.
Well, I always say this because I mean, I've been a nightclub promoter for the last 20 years, and the nightlife industry is declining. And the reason for that is social media. Like
Mm,
when we were growing up, like social media, like you would have to go up to a girl and be like, "Hey, I'm Thad. Can I buy you a drink?" Risk rejection in front of all her friends, all your friends, and like you would actually have to do that in person. Like we're going Dave and Buster, we're going Oceans or whatever, and like you gotta fucking talk to them and ask them for your number. Or you're not never gonna meet one girl. No, you can be in your freaking on the toilet trying to meet people, and if you're not risking shit, because if you get rejected or they don't answer, it's like just delete them, and it's like it never happened. And if you do meet somebody, you're not gonna bring them to the club. So that's why, like, if
yeah,
you notice when you're growing up, right, there was a club for every day of the week,
yeah,
multiple clubs on the weekends. Now I'll get what district and fucking like what else? Like is
yeah.
it's just the time that we're living in now that the nightlife industry is kind of not a is not what it used to be. And then when you go there, like everybody's in their little cliques, and then it's like everybody's on their phone. They're either trying to show everybody they're in the VIP or doing whatever, not engaged in this. You're just trying to show people what you're doing. You're not even enjoying the moment you're in. And I think for me, like as I'm exiting nightlife, it's sad because I know how fun and good it used to be, and to see where it is now, it's like you young kids, you guys just not having the same kind of fun. Granted,
Yeah.
they're having fun, but it's just different, and they're not in the moment. They're living life behind this, and
See, and I
it's
tell people that because when we were in our early 20s, we didn't have camera phones. So we could go to the club and bar, act a mess, and have the time of our lives, sing at the top of our lungs, dance however we want, do fucking the robot. No proof of it, but we're
oh
living in
yeah,
the moment. We're having the best time. Now you cannot do that. You
oh
slip,
yeah,
it's all over everywhere. Like you do a stupid dance move, like everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, how's this guy?" And it's just like
yeah,
it's not fun anymore.
yeah. Granted, there are a couple aspects to the nightlife that's cool, like Chinatown and like hangout spots, and there's different variations of it, just not nightclubs as much. And it could be because I'm older too that I don't doesn't resonate with me. All these fucking kids learning shit I'm trying to forget. And it's kind of sad, but like my daughter's gonna be in that. I mean, I don't know if you knew, but when you came to lay back the last two times, my daughter was working the door, and she's only 16, and like she's getting exposed to being in the industry or seeing it firsthand, and it's kind of wild that like lay back for me, that's the most fun I had doing
Yeah.
one of my events in a long time. And shoot, we done district for like almost 8 years. And bruh, I met my wife at district, she's the bartender, and fucking it's just not like how it used to be. And because you grew up throughout different segments of the change is kind of weird to see. But I think you would be somebody good in that industry though. You could bring it back, or you could bring fun to it. And what do you do on the rig? Like, what's your normal job?
So I've been in property management for 19
Oh,
years.
okay. So
Yeah,
you're a
so
troubleshooter.
it's it's fun. I lucked out, but yeah, it was just one of those things where because I dropped out of high school, I had the education of a 10th grader. Like I applied for college twice. I scored ESL classes twice. So I wasn't even on the high school like or college level. I had to do high school courses to get to that. So I'm like, okay, I got to do something that, at that time I had tattoos and I didn't have a diploma. I'm like, what is it? First thing, real estate. So I got into real estate
Oh
and
yeah.
from real estate went property management. And I did leasing and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I just do property management. But yeah, I lucked out with that one.
Wow, that's good. But like, I think whatever you decide to do is going to be good. You have a good head on your shoulders, and you seem like you have a good work ethic. I think, like I said, I think if you were to get into podcasting, I think you would have a good you would have a good personality that would resonate with a lot of people. It already does on social media, and I personally appreciate what you do because it makes me laugh when I'm at work. So thank you for making your videos and doing your thing. And thank you for coming on my show, bro. I kind of shot my shot, didn't know if you'd be down, and I'm like, I'm just gonna ask, and hopefully he would be. And bro, you said yes, and I'm super appreciative because I like to throw shine on people doing cool stuff, and definitely doing positive things. And I think laughter is always something positive, and you're bringing that to Hawaii when local brada doing it your way. And that's why so many people it resonates with. So keep doing your thing, bro. That's cool, and keep coming to our events.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I know what to ask you. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this in, but who's the um your coworker that or your boss that Tiny was going out with?
Oh,
I told
Sean
Taylor,
from
huh?
Tuxedo Junction. Oh, you just say Tuxedo Junction. Her
Oh,
name is
okay.
Sean, but they were together in 2002.
Oh, okay, okay.
So
Oh, that
he
was a
was
while ago.
young.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was young, but yeah, like when I seen him, I didn't want to say anything because I'm like, this fucker better not call me uncle. Like, I know I'm an uncle. Like, I seen you as a little kid, but I'm
Oh,
like, I
yeah.
didn't want to say like, oh, I knew your dad. Oh, how do you know my dad? Oh, my coworker used to.
I know. I told Taylor, and he's like, "Oh, I need to know the name because I had choke aunties." And I was like, "Fuck, I
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe I'll ask him."
yeah.
Tuxedo Junction. He could
Tuxedo
trip out.
Junction.
So you used to work there.
Yeah, from high school and yeah, from high school till I was like 20. And the good thing about working over there is you get invited to all the prom after
Oh yeah.
parties.
Oh
Yeah, so in
yeah.
high school we was going to all the parties and was lit. It
Oh,
was
that's when
crazy.
shit was fun. Like Wikes was good fun. Was it hotel parties? Like oh
Yeah, because I made a video about hotel parties and I said the way you can tell it's going to be a good hotel party, go straight to the bathroom, open up that door, the whole bathtub full
bathtub,
of
yeah.
ice had
Yeah.
Parrot Bay inside, 99 bananas, and the
99
closest thing, Tequila Rose inside, and had
tequila rose.
Budweiser.
That's fucking real. Bruh,
That's
it's
how
so
you know it's gonna be
funny.
fun.
My wife didn't know what tequila rose was, so we bought it for her on her birthday, and she was tripping out like tequila
No,
rose. Yeah.
that's so
Hotel
gross.
parties,
That
bro.
shit is so gross.
Yeah.
The
Bruh,
way
my
you still pound
favorite
that.
my favorite hotel parties was Kamehameha schools when they had
That's what I said.
yeah, they had the song contest uh s- the day spring break starts. So get song contest, and that's the start of spring break. Bro, I would fucking sit in Blaisdell watching these fuckers sing like all the kind and just thinking like, oh, as soon as this fucking thing is over, bro, we're gonna rage out. Every bro, Kamehameha's song contest night was the start of spring break, and their hotel parties was the most fun. Like that was like my high school days was those moments, bro. That was good fun.
See, I have a video about that. It's still on my TikTok, but I said, I said, is after parties a thing at proms? I was like, because they shouldn't be having it now because back in the day, our parents thought it was a good idea to buy alcohol for 16-year-olds and leave them unattended. I said, we had the best time. I
Oh
said, but
yeah.
nowadays, imagine, getting your kids alcohol and being like, oh, yeah, I'll pick you up tomorrow. That shit is not, there's
Oh
no way
no.
possible.
Arrested, bro.
Yeah, but I said
Guarantee.
the best hotel party was Kamehameha Junior Prom, 1999. We had
Oh.
the after party or the hotel party at the Sheraton, and I'll never forget this. My first time ever getting drunk. I was drinking all that stuff. It was on the 17th floor, and I'm all drunk. I don't realize I'm drunk. I go to sit on the railing, and I slip. And my
Oh.
cousin's ex-boyfriend grabs my shirt, yanks me in, he goes, "Nah, Freddie, fucking sit down." So I sat down in the room, head spinning, choring up in one shoebox. Like I'll never forget it. Choring up. The next day, all the Kamehameha boys, we all go Sandy's. These fuckers start drinking whiskey on the beach. I'm fighting for my life. Like everything spinning. I get a towel wrapped around me like this, sitting on the beach, fighting for my life, and they drinking whiskey. I'm like, bro, these Kamehameha kids is just something else.
Bruh, those are the funniest days because all my friends was either Castle and Kamehameha. And bruh, like oh the girls, like all the Kamehameha chicks, like so it was always I was always around Kamehameha people because they had the best chick, the hottest chicks at the time. And bruh, those hotel parties was like that's what I'm saying. Like the kids nowadays, they don't even they're not like that anymore. Like my
Yeah.
friend, their daughter had prom and the parents was partying at the hotel. They're like, oh, come to the prom party. I'm like, what the fuck? They're at the Hilton raging, and it's all the parents, bruh. And the kids stay in the room watching Netflix. I'm like, bruh, this is backwards. But anyway, thank you again for coming on. And yeah, if you ever decide that you want to do a podcast and you have any questions or want help, just hit me up. And I'm always an open book when it comes to this kind of shit. So uh just let me know. I appreciate you coming on, man.
Sounds good. I appreciate it. I was nervous. Bro, I'm sweating. Like I was
Yeah, I told you it's just gonna be
nervous.
talking story. Like if we was drinking beers in the fucking at Sandy's, we would probably have the same conversation. You know what I mean? Like that's one of my goals for this is have it organic and like um just kind of chill. Like we cruising. You know what I mean? And I think that's it makes it real. And I've seen like some of those, and I've been around some of those influencers where it's like so strongly choreographed and fake.
Scripted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, this is your life? Like you're like you actually drew this up in your head and acting it out and going through all these things, and it's like, oh, it's kind of sad. Like
It
if
is.
if Instagram dies, then what? You know, one life. You like it's just oh, I just can't be around it all the time. Like I like when people do organic content because it's just more real and it resonates and it's more
It's more
funny to me.
relatable,
Yeah.
because if it's
Yeah.
like you can tell, and that's the thing. When I see other podcasts, it's very surface. Everything's
Yeah.
very surface, and it's almost scripted. Like you can, or it is you. The questions that they ask, you can tell that they prepared for this answer, and
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
what? I'm like
Yeah.
that. Like it was just really well rehearsed in their Kamehameha Song Contest voice, like, I want to ask, like, shut
Yeah.
the fuck up. Like, just, like out of the blue, just shoot one question and throw them off and see, like, so we
Yeah.
know it's real. But yeah, a lot of it is scripted and real
Yeah.
surface.
And that's what I do. Like just with you, with my guests, I'll just call you up and say, "Oh, this is what it's gonna be like. If you wanna take anything out, just let me know. It's not live, and let's just go from there." I never tell you, "Oh, I'm gonna ask you this, this, and this. So be ready."
Yeah,
You know, the kind.
yeah.
It's just off the dome, and
See, I was
um.
wondering, I was like, I wonder if you can ask about all this drama that's going on right now, because I'll
Oh, I
answer it.
seen that, bro. You's going in, huh?
The
It's
thing
you
is,
kind of
a lot
fucking.
of people they think that they're gonna bully me, or they think that I'm not gonna react, so they just come
Yeah.
at me full force, and I'm like, bro, buckle the fuck up. Like, all of my DMs, my cousins, my aunties, they have no idea who they fucking with. I was like, oh, I'll make time. If you gonna come for me, I gonna make time. On top of that, I gonna dig. And I gonna dig from when he was 5 years old. I gonna ask you why your auntie died. Like, I gonna dig deep and I gonna hurt you. But with all this drama, I clap back. So they came at me hard. I clap
Yeah.
back, silent now. And I'm like, oh, what happened? Because she was like, oh, I got something for you, sweetheart. And I'm like, what is it? Like, I would dig up some shit and just silent. And I'm like, okay. Slowly people are going to
Yeah.
find out. Don't
Like,
fuck. I have time. I'm gonna make time.
today we're doing this. This is what
Yeah,
we're doing today.
exactly.
I know. I was like, what is it? You're with your trucker hat. You fuck, bro. What, bro? I was dying. I was like, oh, she probably went erase her fucking. What even? What was that? Like a dog thing?
Yeah, I was just trying to adopt a dog. And so I applied. So I applied for the dog, and 10 days passed by, no response back. But she's posting almost every day. No one's applying. We have no money. We need money. Like, you need to send donations and all this stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? So I made a video saying that I'm trying to adopt. They're not getting back to me. I never named her at all. Never named her. And I just made that video, and all of a sudden I get a text, and so you spell my first name different, and the
Oh yeah.
first her text is, oh, who? She goes, well, who would have known that you're not a chick? I thought you was a chick this whole time. Cute, your little girl name. She's like, oh, you want to talk shit about us? She goes, we don't have a TikTok, but we have other platforms. She goes, so buckle up. We have something coming for you, sweetie. And then she goes, and feel free to screenshot this. So I was like, perfect. So I
Game
screenshot
on.
it. I posted it, and I'm like, so this is how you're going to run your nonprofit. You're going to talk to people like this. But with that being posted, everyone who worked with her in the past, who
Oh.
tried to adopt, they're sending me receipts. So I'm screenshotting it and I'm posting it. Then Ilima jumps into it. And Ilima's like, oh, he's just a drunk Dramalani and all this stuff. And I'm like, sis, this isn't, trust me, just leave it alone. And then so I said, just leave it alone. And she goes, oh, I encourage you to get your own shelter and see how it is. And I responded, I said, I encourage you to explain to everybody where the money went for the Maui wildfires. And she like just lost it. And everyone's sending me screenshots. Her own friends are sending me receipts of her saying she has, this and that and whatever with the funds. And I'm like, and they both got silent. And I'm like, but Ilima does bully people. That's the thing.
Oh
I look
yeah.
in comment, like, especially with the things with, like, I get it with, it's ridiculous. People are charging $200 for, like, this kind of aloha print and stuff. But she's making it a personal level to attack that person instead of the business. So I'm reading her comments and I'm like, sis, like, you're supposed to be a role model for other girls, but yet you're acting like this. But I did say
Yeah.
something stupid and I shouldn't have said, because she's like, oh, I have questions. And I said, yeah, I have questions too. Everyone wants to know why you got pregnant so fast after your divorce. Silent. Like,
You go you
I
go
need
hard in the
everyone,
paint.
I need everyone who has internet access to understand that I have time. If you're going to come for me, I have
I could
time.
stay on your good side, brother. But I might give you people to look up for me. Okay, bro, I need some help. This is your target, bro. Go in.
Yeah, the thing in Waianae, you call one number, 10 phones ring.
Oh,
So if I want to
guarantee.
dig up shit on somebody, I call one person, everybody. They're coming back with receipts, and I'm like, okay, here we
He
go.
loaded, bro. Don't battle with you unless you get ammo. Yeah, it's funny because it's like unprovoked, bro. You
Yeah,
don't do shit until you're provoked.
yeah. And once I am, brah, you can wake the sleeping bear. I'm telling you that much. Like, I'm kind of off and post this stuff, but I mind my own business. Like, I don't post, drama and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm called a Dramalani because when I respond to it, I go overboard, but that's just who I am. Like, if you think you're going to get one up on me, if you think you're going to do something slick to me, I'm going to show you, don't bully me because I'm your bully's bully, like, don't do that. Like, don't do that.
It's all fun and games until the bear wakes up. Oh, that's funny shit, bro. Anyways, I appreciate you, man, and I hope to have some beers with you in the future, bro. Hopefully you come out or we're out at the
Yeah.
same time and yeah, it would be cool to talk story, bro, without the camera going. Right on, bro. Shakas for the cameras. Right on, we're out. Shout out to the Artist Group Network. Aloha.